And we're live. Greetings, friends. Happy Wednesday. On Wednesdays, we Witcher. How are you? 5 viewers in the chat. Appreciate you being here, friends. Miko Herptile, greetings. And shout out to the Philippines. Miko says, hello, Super Antonio and Sadie. Hello, mods. Howdy, folks. Sadie's right here. Not paying attention. Tristan, greetings, friend. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Tristan says, I'm actually able to make a live stream for once. Well, I hope we do not disappoint. On Wednesdays, we Witcher, but I just kind of show highlights of the playthrough. I'm not, it's like it's a 60 to 120 hour game. If you do all the side missions, it's longer than Red Dead Redemption 2. And in my mind, it's just as good. And I like the alliteration of Witcher Wednesdays. So, this is what we're doing for now. And to be honest, I am enjoying this game just as much as our game with Arthur. It's different. I feel in my heart of hearts, the plot is more involved in this game. The story is more involved. Crafting is better. There's much more of a variety of weapons in combat tactics. Horse riding is laughably inferior. And the world isn't as pretty. It isn't as rendered. But this is like a 10-year-old game. More than 10 years. When did this come out? 2015. Okay, 9-year-old game. And wow, they made such an improvement in 4 years for Red Dead Redemption 2. However, there's much more of a variety because, this game isn't bound by the physical laws of the world. So there's much more of a variety of characters and animals and monsters and events for you to play with in this game. Also, it's rated M for mature for the violence and nudity, which you don't really get in our game. And I am a fan of the female form, so I don't. And I do have a male gaze. I understand that's toxic now, and I apologize for it, but I am who I am.
Blood hasn't even dried.
Anything in red has to do with the plot. Anything in gold is just something collectible. So how is everyone? How are you tonight? I was in the midst of uploading a thing on YouTube. Not on YouTube. I got that on YouTube. I was uploading it on Instagram. On the Instagram. So I'm still trying to work on that. So while we wait for the chat to roll in and for you people to talk to me,
Let's dance.
I will work on that. Can't do it without you guys. So yeah, I have a prison transport short that should be live for you guys. I don't know, maybe midnight. But it's live on Instagram right now. And the title is Prison Transport Keep Clear. I see you, Miko. Thank you. Hold on. Let me write this. Miko says, indeed, such controversies on just about everything nowadays, even video games, especially video games. Video games are at the forefront of it, I think, because they're more popular. They are the most popular form of entertainment, I think. I think they've surpassed movies and TV because they're interactive. You can star in your own movie. But, you know, it's very underrated, and the movie snobs and the TV snobs continue to think it's, you know, it's somehow less. Just like they think, you know, the novelists and writers think graphic novels are somehow less. But they're just getting better and better. Virtual reality is, and AI is just around the corner. That's going to revolutionize everything. Ben's Trends is back. Greetings, Ben's. Ben says, hi, y'all. Welcome, Ben's. Happy Wednesday. On Wednesdays, we Witcher. And Serena's here. Greetings, Serena. Everybody say hi to Serena. Serena says, hi, Antonio. I'm here. Welcome, Serena. Appreciate you being here. Thank you. Miko says, the latest I heard was about that samurai game. Something about DEI, I think. Yeah, it's a black samurai in Japan. A black samurai who speaks Japanese in, you know, in medieval Japan. I don't know. I'm not going to be playing that game. Ben says a Star Hearts emoticon. Sadie's here, Serena, and I have some potent human bait that I wanted to talk to. Say hi. First, before you eat this, say hi to Serena and Benz and Miko and Tristan. This is peanut butter crackers. It's actually a human treat. Human treats are cheaper than dog treats. What's that about? And she loves it. And the fact that I eat it too makes it far more attractive to her. J Lash in the chat with the thumbs ups. J Lash, if you are here, say hello. Talk to me. I've wanted to have a conversation with you for quite some time, ever since you started adding the thumbs ups. I appreciate having you. Always like seeing your thumbs ups. And I'd like to learn more about you. How long have you been with the channel? Who do you prefer, Arthur or John? What chapter do you usually play in? You know, all those things we usually talk about. What's your favorite repeater? Thinking of doing a video on the Lancaster repeater.
Come on.
Serena says, hi, Sadie, beautiful lady. Sadie thinks you're a beautiful lady. And Ben says, now I can die peacefully one day knowing I've hit 100% in Red Dead 2. Well done, Benz. That is an achievement. I've only done it once. J Lash says, haha, what's going on, Super Antonio and a chat? Well, you know, we're just hanging out on Wednesdays with Witcher, as you well know. What's going on with you? What'd you have for dinner? J Lash says, oh man, I've been a sub to you for a while, not too sure how long. Yeah, definitely for a while. A couple of years at least. I mean, I've seen you. Ben says, Lancaster is my go-to repeater. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one for Arthur. Arthur. Serena says, I use the Lancaster too. Yes, you do. And J-Lash says, I always like to give the thumbs ups on your live streams. Show some support. It's very helpful, J-Lash. And it's always, you know, I mean it when I say that. I know I'm going to have a good stream if I see your thumbs ups in the chat. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. Ben says, I've seen a lot of people like the Litchfield, but that Lancaster has something about it I love. Not big on the Evans either. Well, I like playing with Arthur, as Arthur. So it's hard, if not impossible, to get the Litchfield and Evans in the chapters that I want to play. I took that week off, and I'm still getting back into the old routine and trying to figure out what we're doing. And to be honest, I haven't played this game in 2 weeks. But we have, we're on like we're sub 10 level here, and we are close to level 30 in the playthrough that I'm at. So we have so much to get through. And I just wanted to catch up a little bit before we progress. J-Lash says, thanks, man. Thanks for all the content all these years. Yeah, we've been here for a while, J-Lash. And we're not going anywhere. Thanks for watching all these years. I appreciate your views. Serena says, I sometimes use the bolt weapon also. Good old Bolty. Yes, I like Bolty. It's a great combat rifle. I don't like it for hunting, but it's very accurate. J-Lash says, Lancaster, no doubt, but I like the way the Evans I love the way the Evans sounds. Like a cannon. That's true. Ben says, I decided to grab all the trinkets and talismans, not the Wolfheart trinket, due to getting it harder to make Arthur and John drunk. Well, I never get Arthur and John drunk, just because I don't drink personally. I play the game pretty close to how I live my life, unless we're doing a bad on it. And Serena, and to answer your question, yes, I did. Serena says, Antonio, did you see the shorts I uploaded about Trelawney? And yes, I did. If you will accept some criticism, you need to upload the shorts in a vertical format off your phone. And I don't know how you would do that. It's like, I would do it if there's a way to email the file to yourself on your phone, and then get it on your phone and download it on your phone, assuming you have an iPhone. And then you need to get the YouTube app and upload it through the YouTube app so that it's in vertical format. And then the algorithm will classify it as a short. The algorithm is now is still classifying it as a video. You can only upload shorts through your phone. And I know it's super complicated. Serena, you can do it off your phone. If you need help, talk to me on PS4 and I will try my best to walk you through it. Ben says, my loadout has normally been the Lancaster pump action, Bolty, Carcano, and the Cattleman. That sounds good. And J-Lash says, 100% story mode twice, I think. I've only done it once. Focused more on online. I actually got to level 1000. Serena, what level are you on? And I managed to lose only a small bit of sanity in the process, LOL. And J-Lash continues, probably going to try to platinum Red Dead 2 next. Miss story mode a lot. And Serena says, we tried yesterday. Not sure how. I'll try to walk you through it on PS4. But it's contingent on you being able to access your videos on your phone. Ben says, I use the Pearl Grip Cattlemans as Arthur, while John's is normal wood grips. In my mind, I like to think that Arthur prioritizes sidearms more, while John likes long arms, so Arthur's are personalized. That's how you play the game. You make the characters your own. Looks like they're building a raft here. What's that about?
If I ever have a son, I'll name him Geralt. You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Serena says, I will not do shorts until I can just add it to my videos. You need to do shorts. I really think you do. Every channel needs to do shorts. It's the way of the future, and it's what the algorithm prefers. They don't like long format videos. And J-Lash likes your loadout, Benz. And Ben says every gunslinger gang member has some nice smoke wagons, so Arthur has to have some style with his. I know how you feel. Most of those ingredients are for crafting. Crafting in this game is unparalleled. It's so much more complex than our game. I mean, it makes our game look so simplistic compared to this one, as far as crafting goes.
Giddy up.
And I'm just kind of playing through. I do like a little bit of crafting, but there's so much you can craft. Bombs, sword upgrades, crossbow bolts. I did get the exploding crossbow bolts. Armor. And then the armor, you know, there's gloves and boots and breastplates. Everything except helmets, you know. And all that requires ingredients that you find all over the world, or you can buy from various shopkeepers and blacksmiths. J-Lash says, I really need to play this game. Yes, J-Lash, you do. I highly recommend it. It's better than anything that's out now. I promise you. I absolutely guarantee you. With the exception, perhaps, of Stellar Blade.
Too late to surrender.
And Ben says, I rewatched Tombstone recently, so I really wanted to use smoke wagons as the term for revolvers. Yeah, I was thinking of doing some movie quotes on from Tombstone on the second channel. I've been really focusing on Quentin Tarantino just because it does so well. Yeah, we're at level 10. And we're closer to level 30 in real life right now. In my playthrough, I'm about halfway through the game. Here, we're about in the first between 10, maybe 15%. And we're just exploring and picking up stuff and gaining XP. Which is, this is how I do it earlier, at least early in the game, is get to a decent level before you proceed on story mode. Like between 10 and 15. Just so you can outclass any enemies that you encounter in story mode and gain all the XP from there, and that will just put you 10 levels above. It'll give you an advantage. That's what I'm trying to say. As you proceed. And we figured out bombs. Craft all these bombs. One of my favorite things about once you only have to craft items once, and then all you have to do to reload your inventory is to meditate. Ben says, I love the theme music. I love to theme the music I listen to when I am Arthur or John, and I love listening to Simple Man by Leonard Skinner. It really fits Arthur, in my opinion. Well, that's true, but we're kind of talking about Geralt on Wednesday. It is Witcher Wednesdays after all. And that's one of my favorite things to do is knock out all these question marks. Swimming in full armor, not a problem for Geralt of Rivia. Ben really likes the squirrel statue. Yes, I have a video on that. I like the taxidermist. Underwater, our only weapon is the crossbow. Serena says, I have a video of John I will upload. Maybe tomorrow. Okay, Serena. I will look forward to it. And Ben says, now I want to see the professional swimmers swim in a suit of armor race. Yeah, it's something you can do in this game. J Lash says, combat underwater with full armor. Just wait till you see some of the armor we get, which is more traditional and medieval. I think he's still in his chainmail right now. I can't tell, but you can see his boots. He's got like plate boots. Actually, they're greaves. They're like the ankle, shin, knee covers. And then he's got his standard Witcher chainmail. J-Lash says, interesting. Yeah, and he can swim for... I haven't tried to swim in infinitely, but, you know, it's like you can get to any location you need to on foot or by swimming. There are boats, of course. Horses can't swim in this game, but Geralt certainly can. Serena David is in Saint Denis or New Orleans right now, so you will not see him. Benz, I don't think Abigail went up there. I think she sent Charles or Uncle probably Uncle. She told Uncle to get rid of this. Abigail doesn't have time. Led Zeppelin is here. Greetings, Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin says, hello, guys. How is the land of ice and snow from the midnight sun where the hot springs flow? Serena says, okay, yes, I'm still waiting for David's parcel. Looking forward to it. I am too. You should do an unboxing video. Just film it on your phone. And Serena says, hi, Led. And make sure it's vertical. Make sure you hold your phone vertically. Actually, you can make a short by doing it this way. Make sure it's horizontally. Forgive me. Make sure, if you're going to do an unboxing video, make sure it's horizontal. If you're going to do a short, make sure it's vertical. But you will need to download the YouTube app. Led Zeppelin says, it's been tough. We lost our yellow lab on Sunday. Oh, very, very sad to hear that, Led Zeppelin. That's sad. Sadie's asleep. She's sad too. She doesn't like thinking about that. But all dogs go to heaven. Ben says, all the best, Led Zeppelin. Yes, indeed. Serena says, okay, Antonio, don't think people will watch unboxing, will they? You never know. You need to try it. I mean, I'll watch it. Just make sure you don't film your address. Serena says, I have the YouTube app on my phone. Okay, you're all set. As long as it's logged into your channel. What was I going to say? Yeah, like when you do your unboxing video, like scratch out your address or just like peel off the entire label so they can't see it. And, you know, who knows? It might take your channel in a completely different direction. You have to try new things. That's one of the reasons why we're playing this game instead of Arthur. And Led Zeppelin says, thanks, guys. Also, but, you know, to be fair, Serena, you try a bunch of new things because you play a lot of games. See, you pick up these recipes. We got a recipe for the Griffin Steel Sword. Enhanced. And Serena says, okay, Antonio, I will. Serena says, I won't mention David. No, just say, you know, a subscriber sent it to you. In the unboxing, yeah. Yeah, Jayla, she's wearing a gambeson now. Which is, it's like quilted leather. So it's based on actual medieval armor, and it's usually worn under plate. So it won't protect against stabbing, but it'll protect against slashing, kinda. The irony is the gambesons, depending on where you get them, are at a higher level than his actual Witcher armor, which looks great and has chainmail. And now we've moved on to plate. I forget what this one was called. I loved it and I wore it as long as I could. But unfortunately, you have to get rid of it because I think the armor rating is like around 80, and every time you move to a different region, you have to upgrade the armor because the enemies get upgraded as well. But I really like the look of this. Very authentic. Ben says, I hunt legendaries with fire arrows now. Made bacon out of the legendary boar. And Serena says, I have a game to play soon. Mafia 11, free on PS4. Okay, Serena. And here's the boat I was talking about. The aforementioned boat. And Serena continues, other games I still have to finish. GTA, still got to do some more on Red Dead 1. And lots more on Red Dead 2 as well. So much to find. Yeah, but I expect you to drop all of those games and play Assassin's Creed Valhalla when it comes. Because you'll love it. You need to play as a girl more. Because it's a girl channel. So you get the option to play as a male or a female in Assassin's Creed. I always play as a girl because I just like her better as a girl, the character as a girl. And play her as a redhead. You can play her as a redhead, a blonde, or a brunette. And I like red-haired Vikings. I suppose a blonde-haired Viking would be more screen accurate. Okay, I'll leave that up to you. You can play her as a blonde or a redhead. Personally, I prefer redheads. What's that about? Is there a bony bone? Serena says, yes, I have lots of games to play. I will be busy. And Benz, we will be doing, I believe we will be doing an Undead Nightmare playthrough in October. But we already have an Undead Nightmare playthrough on this channel from 2020. What's that? 4 years ago. What's that about? But we'll do a live one. Why not? It's Halloween content. I mean, now that I have it.
Let's dance.
I always get these shield guys last because they're a pain. Like, even throwing a bomb at them. The only thing you can do is axie them. Which is a little bit of a... It's just kind of a confusion spell. And they'll drop this, and they'll drop the shield. Or you can just hack at him, hack at him, hack at him, hack at him. Led Zeppelin says, as I have Norwegian descent, I can confirm I was born blonde. But it became dirty now. I'm almost brown, but I still have blonde highlights. Yes, all of you Vikings are blonde. But the red hair thematically just looks good on in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Serena says, I just need 30 more subs. I will be able to do a lot more stuff. Serena, all you need, I guarantee you would get them if you put your shorts up in a vertical format. But even, you know, so Arthur says, Trelawney, you look ridiculous. Your latest
Rules. And where
short
there's rules, there's usually
got 112 views, which is great. So yeah, I guarantee you would. But you have to upload it through your phone.
Show me what you got.
I'm not exactly sure how you can do that. Is your PS4 linked to your email? Is that possible? I would have to do some research. Or if there's a PS4 app, a PS Now app for your phone, so you could access your PS4 account, your PS Now account on your phone. I guess the question is, are your videos recorded on your console or are they recorded online? I mean, how do you access them?
Plundering, looking for valuables, as if we was rich.
Serena says, I get the subs from my friends sharing my videos and I share it to Twitter. I'm happy with the subs I have. That's a great attitude, Serena.
Something stinks, and I don't mean the corpses.
That's how it was.
Ben says, I unlocked live recently, so I might stream some free roam in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Something.
Sounds like a plan.
There's not here. Black ones didn't even find anything.
Serena says, yes, I think I have email to my PlayStation 4. Yeah, we'll talk more on your, I'll try to figure it out. But I have basic questions I need to ask. Like, where are your videos stored? Are they stored online or are they stored on your PS4? And I need to know your process of how you upload videos to your channel. Yeah, Serena says I upload on my PS4. So your PS4 is hooked up to your YouTube channel.
That stench.
And then what do you do with the videos after you've uploaded? Do you delete them?
Greetings.
They are stored in my PS4 gallery, and do you just keep them there, or do you delete them? Don't you run out of space?
Thrown to the ground with great force.
Serena says, yes, it is hooked up to my YouTube channel. Okay, I want you to do this now. We'll do it live. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, I want you to go to YouTube Studio on your phone, okay? So Serena, do that. Go to YouTube Studio on your phone and then go to Content. So tell me when you've done that. And Mama One is here. Everyone say hello to Mama One. Greetings, Mama One. Sadie is here. She's asleep, but I'll wake her up for you. Shall wake her up with some potent canine bait. Mama One's here. Say hi to Mama One. This is actually, it smells so good. This is actually peanut butter pretzels. It's human grade. It's a human treat. Human treats are cheaper than dog treats. What's that about? Wait, say hi to Mama One. Serena says, hey Mama, and Mama One says, hi Serena, and Jaylesh says, hi Mama One. Hey Mama One. Okay. And then Blue Buffalo, which is one of my favorite brands, has dog treats that they say are human grade, which means they can charge more because it's a higher quality treat. And then, for like the entire existence of dog's life, uh, in the history of dogs, extending back until perhaps the past 50 years, there were no such thing. There was no such thing as dog food and dog treats. There was just human cast-offs and leftovers, and that's how it was for the entire history of being a dog. Back in the caves, they got like a stegosaurus bone or some gristle from the woolly mammoth. Anything that we wouldn't eat. All our leftovers. That's what they got to eat. It wasn't perhaps until the 20th century, I think, where they started. I should look that up. History of dog food. Serena says, I'm on YouTube, Antonio. Okay, can you go to content? Serena. Go to content. J-Lash says, so that begs the question, have you tried it? Yes, I have. Well, no, this is human treats. This is, she thinks it's more attractive because I like it. They're peanut butter, they're peanut butter pretzels.
Why did you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me.
Ben says, took my dog to the vet and turns out she's allergic to chicken and dust. She loves chicken. At least she's not allergic to potatoes. French fries are her favorite.
And I'm never coming back.
Mama one says, when I was a kid, my dad's idea of dogwood was leftovers and cheap old hamburger meat with salt. Yeah. Serena says, I'm on content now. Okay, go to your video, your Trelawney video, and there are 3 dots on the right-hand side by the title. So, just touch those 3 dots, okay?
Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off.
And then it'll say save to device. It'll pull up a screen and it'll say save to device. Okay? The device in this case is your phone. So tell me when you've done that.
And there you have my knife. Finally, we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire, and then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was.
Ben says, well, I have to head out early. I had fun being back here after a short hiatus. Stay safe, y'all. You too, Ben. Great to see you. Have a great week. We shall return on Friday for Free Roam Fridays. On Fridays, we free roam. Serena, tell me when you have saved. Okay, done it. All right. Now, okay, the YouTube app that you... That video should be on your phone now, okay? The YouTube app that you downloaded it on is called YouTube Studio. Now you have to get the regular YouTube app, all right? Not YouTube Studio, just plain old YouTube. So go to the App Store and search YouTube and get that app.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
This is fun.
That might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I
And tell me that you understand what I want you to do. So you have 2 apps on your phone that are both related to YouTube. One is the YouTube channel app, and one is called YouTube Studio, which you edit your channel on. And the regular YouTube app is the app that YouTube wants you to watch YouTube videos on, but you don't because, well, I don't, but you can.
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life.
Serena says, yes, I do understand. Okay, good. So go get the YouTube app and tell me when you have it, when it's installed.
What about your father?
Mama one says, my dad also used to put water and soap and oil in a trash can to give cats with mange a treatment bath. Needless to say, he drank a lot, like to where the liquor store guy was happier to see him over his own mother.
Baron would stoop to hiring a
Serena says, I have the YouTube app too. Okay, Serena, are you, oh, God, is your channel, are you signed into the YouTube app as Star Hearts?
Witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
Okay, okay, Serena, go to the YouTube app.
Best face it.
All right,
You will fail in your
and there,
I appreciate your
at the
concern.
bottom of the screen, there's a plus sign.
She can make her own
Okay.
decisions.
Click on the plus sign, and it should bring up all your photos and videos. No, actually, it'll bring up on the iPhone. It'll bring up
hunters and the Church of the
it'll bring up your
Eternal
camera,
Fire, thank you.
So the
and then you click on the right-hand side to get to your photos.
Interesting.
So tell me when you've done that.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has
This is fun. We're doing live tech support in Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay, click on the click on the plus sign. Mama one says, I will say even our farm dogs eat better than what they used to.
Could never make up for a ruined child.
Yeah, she eats
So
great.
long, Witcher.
She eats mostly human
In spite of
food
all, I'm-
with a little bit of
Well,
kibble.
I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
Beef, salmon, eggs. I make her a fried rice that has beef, salmon, eggs, carrots, broccoli, and like spaghetti or pasta because she loves pasta. But she pretty much loves everything. She's not a very picky eater. She even likes dead baby birds. What's that about? Okay, Serena, tell me when you get the plus sign. Mama One says, what's in the cup? Papa One says, cheers. Cheers to you, Papa One. And Mama One says, it's green tea. I drink green tea in the evenings. I love coffee, but I'll be up all night. Once you get these guys on the ground, they're not difficult. Just gotta keep blasting at them. And you can get them on the ground with a crossbow bolt. And yes, Mama One, I gave it a thought about Papa One's account and making him a mod. Yeah, I think we could do that. Just to thank, to thank him for his service. Mama One says, do you drink soda? No, not really, but I'll tell you why. Because I was literally addicted to Diet Coke. I loved Diet Coke. I still do, but I'll only order it like at the Cheesecake Factory, and that's enough. But I won't buy it, because if I would, I would drink it. I'd be drinking it now. But it was, it was a serious addiction from, well, not serious in terms of addictions, let's put it that way, but it was certainly an indulgence that lasted since high school. So like 20 years. But I don't drink any soda anymore. Except for the occasional Diet Coke. I do enjoy a rum and Coke. What's that about? Rum and Coke with a little splash of Kahlua. That's probably my favorite drink. but I hardly go out, and I can't even remember the last time I had one of those. So, no, mostly just coffee and tea and water. Serena, where are you? Have you uploaded that video? Mama One says he says I gotta make his account tomorrow, LOL. Also, I've been cutting down on soda, trying to drink coffee, but I cannot do coffee after 5 or I will never sleep. Yeah, switch to tea, Mama One. And Miko says, hello, Mama One. And Mama One says, hey, Miko. Miko says, ah, yes, the carbonated drinks. I love them too. Yeah, it was relatively easy for me to quit, but it's not like it's. Serena says, did it work as shorts? I'm confused. Sorry. Is it? Let me check your channel. Is it up?
Still don't know anything specific, but I'm on her trail.
Well, will you stand
I don't think it's up.
Find her.
Did you get the plus sign? Did you go? Did it take you to your photos? I just checked your channel and it hasn't uploaded. Did you make it live? And we're live. Make it live. And let me see it. Mama One says, Serena, I must say your videos have kept me entertained during some farm chores, aka cleaning. There you go, Serena. Migo says, now I just drink water with those zero sugar, zero calorie powder flavor additives. Yeah, I used to do that. I don't do that anymore. I drink water with a little bit of apple cider vinegar, which is good for digestion.
That's it, Rose.
But it's not enough to I mean, it changes the flavor profile. Serena says, thank you, Mama. 6 viewers in the chat. Welcome, friends. Appreciate you being here. On Wednesdays, we Witcher. Serena says, this is confusing, Antonio. I'm sorry. You never have to apologize, and yes, it is confusing, but once you figure it out, your channel will grow.
We wanted to burn. Got it?
We have to save this elf. G-Lash says, apple cider vinegar is good stuff. Yes, I heartily recommend it. I should put it. I should put an Amazon link for my Amazon affiliates. Let me make a note of that, Morgan. Apple cider vinegar. Oh, also I used to like ginger ale, Mama One. But again, diet ginger ale. I don't like sugar. And Mama One says, it's funny you would think soda would be something you wouldn't miss, but I just thought, like, I need a tab, LOL. Kind of like cigarettes. Yeah, it's, for me, it was pretty easy to give it up. And it was more habit, but, you know, it's like, I suppose I replaced it with green tea. Now we can talk to this elf. The elves in this game, much like Lord of the Rings, are very attractive and excellent archers. We have to go away and come back to trigger the cutscene. Interesting, we don't ever get a bow in this game. A long bow.
What was this about? Why'd they want to burn you alive?
They came to rob
There, J-Lash, you get a close-up of his armor. It looks very gothic. It looks almost like Spanish armor.
fire to the thing.
Probably counting on you being swayed.
But we're in 12th century
I doubt
Poland.
They would have let you live even if you talked.
I've yet to thank you for your aid, Vatgern. My coin.
Serena
has
says,
been
check
sealed
now,
in a
Antonio. Did it
hollow-out
work?
stone
I will
behind
check
the house.
now.
Take what you wish. It's dangerous to possess too much in these times.
Thank you. Farewell.
What did you put it on as a title? How did you entitle the video? Because it doesn't look like it worked. I mean, I'm not seeing a new video or a new short. Maybe YouTube short requirement. Oh, Serena, I'm sorry. You need you need 500 subscribers. No, actually, that's for monetization. Wow. You can monetize at 500. I think you need... I think you need 500 subs. I'm sorry, Serena. Forgive me. G-Lash says, yeah, the armor looks amazing. Yeah, it's very authentic. I wore it for as long as I could, but it's underpowered, but it looks great. Mama One says, cigarettes are worse though. I agree. When I quit, it was horrible. Papa One just stopped easily. Papa One's dad quit and it lasted 20 minutes. Cussed a farmhand out. And then he went behind the barn and smoked till he died. Yeah, it gets a hold of you, I guess. And Ziz Black says, hi, greetings, friend. Ziz Black, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. And he says, I started playing Red Dead 2. Thanks to you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm very happy to hear that. It's my favorite game. Even though you're here on Witcher Wednesdays. Serena says it worked on my end. Well, maybe it'll show up later. It's not showing up when I reload your page. But I'm happy if it did. And Serena says... I can't do shorts until 500 subs. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Serena. Well, now you kind of know how to do it. And J-Lash says, I found the physical copy of this game. I bought my PS4 from a friend in 2018-ish, I think. Had this game and, of course, Red Dead 2. And Mama One says, and he was a genuinely calm man. But when he tried to quit, he freaked out, LOL. And SZA Black says, what horse do you recommend? I'm on Chapter 2. The Brindle Thoroughbred. Personally, or Biscuit, or the Piebald Tobiano Hungarian Half-Bred. Those are my 3 favorite horses for Arthur in Chapter 2. 6 viewers in the chat. I really appreciate you being here. Happy Wednesday to all of you. On Wednesdays, we Witcher. That's about all I have for you tonight, friends. Sadie wants to go to bed. She's already tired. What's that about? Sleeping on the job. She is our co-host, after all. We will return on Fridays for Free Roam Fridays. On Fridays, we free roam. Shout out to the mods, Serena and Mama One. Mama One says, Brindle for the win. Get one for free. Miko, great talking to you, friend. Jay Lash, I'm glad we finally got a chance to talk. Appreciate all of you.